We're going to do an unboxing video. This is the US General hanging tool cabinet. It comes in 2 boxes. Let's see what we got inside. This looks like the back panel, where you have your pegboard, the doors, some more back panel, shelves. The overall dimensions of this is about 4 foot long, 2 foot tall, almost 8 inches deep. One thing I like to do with boxes before I take them out to the garage, if they have staples, is either take my Cobras from Knipex or the twin grips and rip all the staples out. I don't think there's a better set of pliers that are made that can grip the thin edge of that staple and pull it right out. On to box number 2. I picked this up last Friday during the customer appreciation, 20% off everything, or 20% off the one item. And this is what I use my 20% for. So you got some side panels, the hardware, locks are in there, brackets, instructions. And we have the long pull panels. Okay, first step is you're going to take the right side of the panel, which is marked very nicely, and the bottom panel. You're going to take 2 of these little bolts. They're going to come up from the bottom. I'm going to need 2 hands to do this. I'll show you when I get done. For this install, you're going to need either a flat blade screwdriver or a Phillips. And then a number 8 wrench or socket or pliers to get on the nut, which is right up under there and right there. For this, I'm going to use the Icon meme set with the universal joint. Next step is the support. Now I'm leaning against the coffee table, and you take the 3 back panels, set those in. There's 2. I'll get the 3rd one in and we'll get to the next step. Make sure once you got all 3 back panels leaning in there, you got them the right way, so that if you hang something, obviously the weight of it takes it down, or if you put a shelf on, it catches in there, so that they're orientated the right way. Same with the side for when you put the shelves on. All right, the installation of this center column was a little tricky. Had to break out the installation driver because of the tolerances on these back screw bolts. those snugged up. And that's how that looks. That's in there. Ties the right back panel with the center back panel. If you have cabinet jacks, they do help out. Get it up off the ground a little bit. This is how it's supposed to look. You got the double lipped partition here for those two doors. The single partition there. Now the next step is to get the locks on and we'll pick it back up. Okay, for the locks, make sure of your orientation so that when you turn it like this, that the catch will go down. There's flat spots on the door and on top of this to make sure that that goes on right. Take that big washer, tighten it down. I'll get the Knipex, finish that up off camera and show you the next step. So once you get the large nut threaded on, then you remove the screw, star washer and washer. Then, remembering your orientation, so you have your key straight up, and then it turns it down. You're gonna put the catch on there, and I'll get the stuff back on there and show you. All right, and that's how the lock should look once you get the screw back in the washers, so that when the door closes, turn that down, door lock shut. Now repeat for the other two. And there's the second one with the nut on. And when you put that nut on, here's the one for the third door. See that textured side that's flat? Make sure that goes against the door so that it grips, acts kind of like a lock washer on that. Okay, final thoughts. There it is, hanging. It's a good looking cabinet. It's going to be my battery center. Build quality, I give it about a 7. But the worst thing about it is that you can't really see, but the design takes it not against the wall. So what I did is I had some 3/4 inch pine. I put a plate across there and a plate across there, and that's how it's hooked. And you can see with the way these hangers come out about 3/4 inches. So if you just use these main hangers to hang it, it would not be flat against the wall. And it's not flat right now, but at least it's supported both top and bottom. So design, I give it like a 3. But looks, it's a decent looking cabinet, and it'll do what I want.